Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am sure that you guys can see just from the looks of this video that this video looks a lot different than any other video that I've ever posted. And the reason for this is because I actually did not even plan on filming this video, or for the matter of that fact, filming any video at all probably ever again. Because lately I've really been struggling, not only when it comes to my YouTube channel but also just personal things, and I've realized that I've lost sight of the reason why I started this channel, the reason why I do so many things in my life, and I don't even really know what I want to say, and I'm sorry if it's like all over the place and if this is going to be a really long video, but I was getting ready for what we need to go to tonight, and I just, like, the Lord started ministering to me about things that He's been ministering to me for the possibly like the past 2 weeks, and I shared a little bit about this on my social media, but I've realized that lately I've been so focused on numbers and how good I perform and just so many different things that don't matter. I've been so focused on trying to impress other people and prove myself to other people, and I realized that this is because I have an identity problem within myself. So then even on social media I try to portray this whole idea of this perfect little person that I am, which is so not true. I am so imperfect, and I have been battling with the whole idea of social media because I feel like every time I go on social media I get so negative because I'm constantly comparing myself with others, and it just makes me feel bad about myself because I don't have the house that the other person has, or I don't have the job that another person has, or whatever it may be. I'm constantly comparing myself to others, and this has really led to me having a really bad self-esteem and just constantly feeling like I'm not good enough. So to kind of prove that I am good enough, I'm always posting the perfect pictures on social media. I even refuse to post a picture on my Instagram that's not taken with a professional camera, that's not been totally edited, and I just think that that is so sad, and I'm actually getting emotional as I'm making this because I just think that, like, it's so sad now if I look back and think like that wasn't how I used to be. And I do think that social media it can be a good thing. It can be a good thing if you use it for the right reasons and you do it to encourage other people, which is the exact reason why I started my YouTube channel, because I realized that there are so many influencers out there, so many YouTubers that have these massive platforms and they don't use it for what they can use it to, literally like change the world, because all of us are trying to be like these influencers. All of us are buying the clothes that they tell us to buy, or, you know, I'm not meaning it in a bad way, but they use their platform to show off their life instead of making a difference in this world. Everyone wants to listen to them, but what they are saying isn't stuff that is changing this world. And I realized that the reason why I haven't been posting on my YouTube channel in a very long time is because I felt like I spent so much time like putting all my effort into these videos and like doing research and like really seeking the Lord. I didn't just want to post anything. I really wanted to seek the Lord for what I wanted to post. But then if like I spend all this time editing it and filming it and everything, and then it gets like 40 views, or, you know, and I have like what, 100 and something subscribers, like, it was just really discouraging to me. And that's when I realized that I am totally missing the mark, because that I didn't start this channel for the subscribers, for the views, or anything else. By looking at the numbers, I've totally forgotten about the few people that have sent me messages on Instagram, that have commented on my YouTube channel, that have said, wow, thank you so much for making that video. It has helped me so much. Some people have even told me that, like, by watching my video, that it has helped them, that they didn't commit suicide, and it has brought them closer to the Lord. But just because it wasn't like an abundance of people and all these views and all these subscribers, and I didn't go like viral or something, I just decided to quit because nobody wants to watch my videos. But it's all about that one person. It's all about, if I can just help one person by posting a video, then it should all be worth it to me. That is really something that God has been dealing with me with, that I am constantly putting this pressure on myself to perform and to prove myself to others. Lately I have been so stressed out and full of anxiety that it feels like I cannot even breathe, because I have taken on so many tasks and so many things that I have to do. I have to do different things with college. I just started my photography business. I am busy taking care of some other people and being a wife, and there's just so many different things. And when I ask myself, like, why are you doing what you do? Why are you doing YouTube? Why are you doing all of these things? I realized that I'm doing it to prove my worth to other people, and that is not okay, because God reminded me that we were made for God and by God. That means that our only purpose in life and our only goal in life should be to please God. And the only way that we do that is by being obedient to Him and loving Him, and through everything that we do, we need to glorify His name. It's not glorifying Monique's name. It's not let me please other people. It is we only need to please God. I've been taking on all these things and all these different things that I need to do because I thought that if I'm busy and people see that I'm always on the grind, that it's gonna show that I'm worth it and that I'm good enough. Because in this society, there has been this stigma that if you're always busy and you're always on the grind, that you must be successful. But that is so false, because by overexerting myself and focusing on the wrong things, it has turned things that I've always been passionate about into just becoming a job, just another thing on my to-do list. And guess what? I'm doing all these things, but I'm still not good enough in the eyes of people that surround me. So what is the point in trying to overexert myself and prove myself to all these people by taking on things that is way too much for me to handle and dealing with anxiety and depression, when it's still not pleasing other people, and it's definitely not pleasing God, because it's showing Him that I care more about the things of this world than I care about Him. So I guess that the reason why I am making this video is really just to be honest and real with you guys, and to show you guys that everything doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I was not at all planning on making this video. As I'm sitting here, I'm sweating so much because I'm outside. I'm not really caring about the background. I am not even wearing all the makeup that I usually wear, and I just knew that I needed to make this video, because if I didn't make it right now, I'm probably never gonna make it. And I also know that this may be a message that you need to hear today, that you need to stop trying to impress other people and prove yourself to other people, because the only opinion that matters is God. This world is always going to put some kind of standard on us that we need to meet, and we will never be perfect in the eyes of this world. The only standard that you need to measure your worth by is what God believes about you. And I spoke about this just a week ago when I was preaching, and I said that you need to choose to believe what God believes about you, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are made in the image of God, and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And I feel like sometimes we hear these words so often that it kind of like we don't really grasp what it means anymore. I want to encourage you to really dig into the true meaning of what those scriptures say. Really just seek the truths in the Bible that God has for us and the promises that He has for us. That said, lately I've been having some really good ideas for videos, and I realized that maybe the reason why my channel doesn't get as much attention as my husband and I's channel is because I feel like in the YouTube world nowadays you have to have something that sets you apart. So I've been thinking about really good ideas and wasn't gonna film any of them because I was like, yeah, now I'm gonna put all this effort into making these videos and then nobody's gonna watch them. But I realized that if it only helps one person, and if I can use the little bit of influence that I have, if I have anything, to help one person, then it is all worth it. So I am really going to attempt, in the busyness of everything that's going on right now, to make some more videos. And I thank you that if you're watching this video, you're probably one of the few people that have subscribed to my channel, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm thankful for every person that has liked, commented and shared my videos, and I really hope that it has helped you in some way, and that in my future videos I can also help and encourage you, because that's really all that I want to do in life. I just want to be a little light in this world and help other people. So yeah, I don't know if this video made sense at all. I know it was all over the place, but yeah, I just really needed to get that off my heart and kind of encourage myself to not worry about the things of this world and not try to prove myself to other people, but to just do stuff that I love and do things to help other people, even if it's not an abundance of people, even if it's just for one person. That's all I want to do. So thank you for watching today's video. Oh yeah, and I actually wanted to do this in the beginning of the video, but yeah, I clearly didn't plan as well. If you're looking at my shirt and you're thinking, what's this from slavery mean? It's actually quite funny that I decided to wear this shirt today. This really wasn't planned at all. But on the front it says from slavery, and on the back, I'll put a picture, it says to sonship, and it's based on Galatians 4. And I think that this shirt is actually so applicable to this whole video, not necessarily in the context of the actual scripture, but in this world there are so many things that we make ourselves slaves of. We become slaves of the opinions of others. We become slaves of just many different things that bind us and that cause us not to have true liberty and freedom. It even can be things like social media, or like I said, the opinions of others, or whatever is causing you not to be the truest, most real version of yourself. But yeah, my real good friend Evie makes these shirts. I love it so much. I'll put a link to your Instagram down below if you want to get yourself one. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to bringing some real content with you guys, and not only sharing about my faith, but also sharing about more of my lifestyle and being a South African living in the United States, being married at the age of 20. And yeah, I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for some great content that is going to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!